practice, or it's some kind of a phobia? Because always we cannot call it as a that you are not doing practice, that is why it's happening. Maybe
Mhm.
it can be a phobia, that is because of that you are suffering. Because this kind of problem is with me, I feel it, that I'm doing a lot of practice, I am talking with people, lot of people on audio calls, and but when it's come to face the camera and for using the vocab, I lagging, I lag behind. So maybe it can be a kind of phobia.
See, I will not say phobia. I will say it's a fear only.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And my purpose is very different, and something different I wanted to ask you, as I have already mentioned you that I am a teacher, so I'm a vociferous kind of a girl who
Yes.
deliver questions without hesitation.
Same
If you
here.
don't mind, and
No, you
if you
no.
don't mind, so I can ask.
I always welcome, and I'm also feel the very ferocious personality. I am at the same pace. I'm on the same pace.
Yes. And it's my hobby actually, ma'am. I wanted to always, when I connected with any eminent personality on YouTuber like you, in
Welcome, and the time is on your side, right? And yes.
yes. Okay, so first question is from my side
Mm-hmm.
to you as a teacher, as a trainer. You are saying that I disseminate my knowledge to the learner. You
Yes.
are helping to learners. So
Yes.
are you feeling so satisfaction that with my this work, lot of people are changing. They are becoming capable to achieve their dreams. Are you full with satisfaction or not?
To impart the knowledge.
Yes.
See, earlier I was feeling, content, but nowadays I'm not feeling content. I read a beautiful quote. Earlier, earlier I was a clever person. Why? Because I want to change the society. Now I'm a wise person because I wanted to change myself. I want that self development in me. Earlier I was a person who want to impart the knowledge, who wanted to accessible herself to the person, those who are in need to learn this language. Of course, I'm doing it right now. Right? That, but one incident had happened with me, and that was a turning point. And it was like jaw hit the floor for me. And I learned from my that incident. So I decided, right, whatever the knowledge I have, right, I will impart it. Definitely, I will impart it. But what is most important is that I can't control, I can't change the other people. No, I can only change myself, right? I can
Yes.
only impart the knowledge. But totally depend on the person that they want this knowledge, want to grasp this knowledge, they can take it. Teacher is like a river.
Yes.
Teacher is like a river. It's moving one bank to the another bank. The people who are standing by the bank of the river totally depend on them. They wanted to fill the bucket or want to take a deep dive into it, right? So teacher
Yes.
is like that. If you want to learn something, if you will motivate me, if you will inspire me, if you will give me that zeal that you want to learn, so definitely I will go with that that positivity and full I would say enthusiast, that tremendous confidence to make you learn that particular things. If you will not show that zeal, if you will not show that fire inside you, then I will also feel like that. Okay, theek hai, let it go. So one thing,
Yes. Yes.
I'm content. Whatever I'm imparting, I'm content because I'm nowadays I'm focusing for my self development. But I am imparting for my viewers, for my audience, those who love me truly.
Right. Great. Great. You really gave the acceptable answer of my question. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And second question is, ma'am, uh, that is a question which is troubling me a lot.
Okay.
Lot of people say that on YouTube as well. They say that it doesn't matter that you have enough knowledge. If you are not making errors, then it doesn't matter. You should start your own channel. You should impart your knowledge, whatever you have. But as a teacher, I feel it that a little knowledge is dangerous for a lot of people. Right.
Little, of course. Well said.
Course.
Little knowledge is always dangerous to the people because suppose, let's just take example here. I have created my YouTube channel, right? And I have a little knowledge. I wanted to impart it. I am imparting it, right? And people are fascinating by my knowledge. What they will do? They will commit the same mistake, right? They will
Yes,
not
yes.
it. Why? Because I have a little knowledge. Right? I
Right.
am not saying that you need to be perfect in this language. No, because nobody is perfect. There is no definition of perfect. There is only one definition for the person who is an expert in this language. If you are an expert in this language, then you have to maintain the consistency, your dignity, your knowledge in this language. You have to upgrade yourself to prove that you are an
Yes.
expert in this language, right? So
Yes.
it is like that. So little knowledge always dangerous. What you can do it, you can create your YouTube channel. You can, by creating your YouTube channel, you can get, spring in your step. You can get that confidence. You can strengthen your personality. You can boost up your confidence by connecting with the people by different mentality, different mindset people. Because sometimes you connect with the intermediate, sometimes you connect with beginner, and sometimes you connect with the fluent person, right? So you have multiple things in your section, and in
Yes.
that way you can use it.
Yes. So, ma'am, my purpose is behind to ask this question is that there's a co-learner with me, and who started this journey among for 50 days ago. And after 50 days, I suggest him that you should consistently practice. After then, plan to open your YouTube channel. But he think that I am overconfident, so that's why he started their own YouTube channel and just connecting to through the people. So tomorrow, when I was also thinking that I should also go for it because I have spent my one more than 1 year over this language, so I should also start. And a lot of people was around me, my families and my students, especially my student was asking me, "Ma'am, please start your own channel. We wanted to listen you." So I was trying to do this. But yesterday, I connected with a girl, and when I was having a conversation with her, then I feel that no, I am not much that confident. I need a lot confident. I need that much upskill myself. Only then I have a right to start my own YouTube channel. Because, ma'am, as you mentioned a quote for the teacher, here is also a quote. I don't remember exactly, but teacher is like a lamp who lit other another's. Right?
Yes,
Yes.
well said,
So
well said.
if you want to diversify your knowledge to another, first and foremost important condition is that first of all you need to upskill yourself, because
Yes.
if you will pronounce something wrong, the another people who is listening to you, they will also become the habitual of it.
Good morning, Sonia, and welcome to my YouTube channel, English with RVS. And thank you so much to connect with me. So tell me, how are you?
I'm very good, and after seeing you, I'm feeling so good because you have a giggle mug face.
Oh my goodness, that is something new for me.
Yeah.
Say a good title. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm so delighted, elated, I would say. So tell me something about yourself. I'm pumped up, and I want to know about yourself. I'm all ears.
Yes. So I am first of all, thank you so much for accepting my request very soon. Because when somebody send a request email to somebody, they give reply very late, and we need to wait for a month even. So thank you so much for that. Yes. Myself, Sonia God. I am from Morena, Madhya Pradesh.
Okay.
By professionally, I am a teacher. I I work as a management in my brother's own school in my city. And if I talk about my qualification, I am graduate, and I have done also PG in English literature,
Oh.
and I am a DLED holder, which is the diploma for education field,
Mm-hmm.
DLED. Yes. So I am that. And apart from this, if I talk about my pride and joy, I am very fascinated about dancing. And if I elaborate my hobby, that why only dancing is my hobby, then when I do dance, then I feel my soul connected with this hobby.
Oh, lovely.
It's my way to express my emotion through hands movement and face expression. So
Lovely,
I love dancing.
great. What I like. That's really enduring, you know, and praiseworthy. I would say why I'm saying it because I love that part, Dancing is not just a hobby. It's just, expressing my thoughts. And I feel my soul connected with dance. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I really like that,
Yeah.
huh? Like that. Same
Yeah.
here. Also like the dance. I feel when I need to bust it out and when I feel I stress, I go for dance. I dance like broke into happy dance, ऐसे नाचती मैं. So I also feel I can feel correct, the kind of I would say feeling is mutual and in tune with you in terms of dancing.
Yes. And my way to sometimes, ma'am, with the help of this hobby, when any occasions appear, just like Diwali and Mahashivratri especially, so what the people do, they set a status at their phone and story just for wishing other people's. But
Yes.
when it comes to me for setting the status, I try to do something different. I like to do just last Shivratri. I did a tandav kind of a dance. I
Wow.
record it and
Uh-huh.
record it and then set it to my status. And
Uh-huh.
every people was appreciating me that this is a no very uncanny kind of
Uh-huh.
wishes to us.
Yeah, I'm from the Kumaon region, from the beauty of hills, and being a pahari girl, right? I can say it with with full of pride, and I love mountains. I can feel, I'm talking to you, but the mountains are visible in front of my eyes. I can feel it because my soul is there.
Yes, I remember your line with Sunita ma'am. You said that I am here physically, but my soul is there.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes, always there. And I'm proud to be, called myself as a Pahadi girl because I am Pahadi girl.
Yesterday, I saw a video who was by an expert and who was a trainer in pronunciation. They were calling this word strategic. Strategic.
You know,
Yes.
let us give you one example here. I was listening yesterday only. Yesterday, actually, I was aware of that word. Floxinoxinihalophilification.
Toxicus.
It's the longest word, right?
Yes.
And that word, the pronunciation of that word is different. And America, the people are using it floxinoxinihalophilification. And when it's come to the, that British, they floxinoxinihalophilification. Totally different. Totally different, right? So I
Yes.
believe, in Hindi language, we are also committing the mistake when it's come to the pronunciation, right?
Yes.
Even the people, those who are native speaker, those who are considered to be native speaker, they also commit the mistake when they pronounce, right?
Yes.
But I can give the liberty here. Liberty, I can give the liberty to the people, those who are committing a mistake in pronunciation. What matters a lot for me is the clarity of message. That makes the matter for me, right? Sometimes we need to, skip. Sometimes we can skip it. Sometimes we can't. That totally depend on word. Ab मैं, like I told you that floxinoxin halophilification, I was little bit, in a dilemma state and fallacy zone, perplexed. I would say I was perplexed. What should I use? Go with the floxinoxin halophilification, or should I use floxinoxin halophilification? So it was
Yes.
very confusing for me. I said, let's just go with flossinoxin halophilification. That seems to be easy to pronounce it.
So, ma'am, we should accept it that pronunciation, if we are doing little kind of pronunciation, wrong pronunciation, then there's no problem.
No, little bit. You can give the privilege to yourself if you are pronouncing wrong. Sometimes you have the influence of your mother tongue as well. It is
Yes.
very difficult to eradicate that, right? But some of the people can eradicate because why? Because they are using it time and again, practicing, keeping their self, torturing their self to pronounce that word so they can use it. But little bit, if you are committing, let it go. इतना itna bhi zyada don't be so, take that pressure on your brain, हमें बिल्कुल perfect ही होना है. No, it's not like that. मैं, because I don't take the pressure of anything, because if you are taking the pressure, you will forget, you will forget what you are learning and what you want to learn.
Yes. So here's one point I think clear that it's not our mother tongue. So we are learning a foreign people language. We are
You can
learning
take the liberty.
second language.
Yes, you can take the liberty, because we have already given the liberty to the native speaker. If they are speaking in Hindi, अरे चलो कोई नहीं, you are committing the mistake in Hindi, let it go, because this is not
Yes.
your language, right? Little bit, but बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं, right? Don't take it too
Yes.
much.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I was also thinking that don't I should take it too much. But when it comes to clear any interview, they crossed you on this question. Yes.
Yes, suppose if you have to attend the interview, that time you need to be, an expert, I would say. You have to be very much
Yes.
clear about your words. You can't portray yourself as a weak person. You can't, portray yourself as a vulnerable person, right? Because that's good for your professional growth. So you have to be attentive that time.
Yes.
Yes. But
Yeah.
while having a conversation with your friend and, in a general way, it's okay. होता है, हमसे भी होता है. Slip of a tongue is everywhere. You need to accept it. Why we are into the zone of, proving ourselves and the other person that I am perfect in this language, although there is no definition of perfection. Seriously, not get in my hand. I'm not able to wrap my head around it. Sometime you can't pronounce the
Yes.
wrong word. Little bit, अगर आपको लगता है कि you are not able to pronounce, suppose, like, let's just take the example of syllabus.
Syllabus.
Syllabus. Some of the people pronounce it syllabus.
Yes.
Syllabus. Some of the people syllabus.
Yes. I know also syllabus.
The correct pronunciation is syllabus.
Syllabus.
Syllabus. Yes. But that's okay. I can understand. What's wrong in that? Syllabus.
Ma'am, as a teacher, I also pronounce it syllabus.
Syllabus. That's
Oh God.
okay. That's okay. But you need to be mindful, and you need to embrace your mistake. If someone is, rectifying you, take it a note and lock it in your brain, so that you will not commit the same mistake. Your approach should be an optimistic approach, solution oriented. Don't cut. If you are going with the same mistake all the time and again, you will not improve. You will not broaden the horizon of your lore. Accept the mistake, improve it, and don't commit it again. That's how you can improve it. Committing a mistake, it's not a crime, not at all. But the crime is when you go with all the time, repeating the same mistake. That's a crime.
Yes. Yes. Really. Okay,
So,
ma'am. So there's a last one and very short question. I
oh,
think I have taken a lot time.
no worries. I love to answer.
Okay. So last question is that uh, always there's a lot of learners have this kind of problem that when they face the camera, they blank. Their mind goes blank. And after doing a lot of consistently practicing continuously, they are even not capable to present themselves in face to face the camera. So it's a problem with practice, or it's some kind of a phobia, because always we cannot call it as a that you are not doing practice, that is why it's happening. Maybe
Mhm.
it can be a phobia, that is because of that you are suffering, because this kind of problem is with me. I feel it, that I'm doing a lot of practice, I am talking with people, lot of people on audio calls, and but when it's come to face the camera and for using the vocab, I lagging, I lag behind. So maybe it can be a kind of phobia.
See, I will not say phobia. I will say it's a fear only. Because we assume the outcome before connecting to the people. Suppose you want to today you want to connect with me. You are connecting with me. You prepared everything. But
Yes.
you know, backend at backend of your brain, you are assuming the result. Will I be able to do it in a perfect way? Will I be make it, in an appropriate way, right? So you are assuming don't assume the result first of all. Don't assume it, because the more you will assume the result, you will be in the zone of fear. That's only fear. Fear is a kind of a toxic, which always ruin your confidence, personality, and as well as your professional growth.
Yes.
Right? So fear is like that. It will always ruin your personality inch by inch. So if you want to face the fear without assuming the result, just hop into it. Forget about the result and
Okay.
remind one thing. Tell your brain one thing, that in your hand, what is in your hand? Your efforts. That's it. Nothing else. And when it's come to face the camera, everybody has that fear. If someone is saying that I don't fear with the camera, that means he's lying. It's just a matter of time. Thodi time ke liye you will feel the fear, right? When you will amalgamate with that situation, when you will mix up with this situation, gradually that fear will be vanished.
Truly. Really.
Yes, yes, yes. If I will say na,
Okay.
I don't have fear to face the camera, I'm lying. Everybody
Right.
has same thing. थोड़ी देर के लिए आता है. It comes for a little bit time and totally depend on you how much you want to mull over it. कितना आप उसे खींचना चाहते हो. So tell your brain that I have the fear, but for a little bit time. For थोड़े time के लिए मेरे पास fear है. That's it.
Okay, you are very cool and down. You are also using your hand gestures, hand postures like this way. So, how are you feeling relaxing? What is the thing that makes you relax? And why we are not capable to holding that kind of relaxation while having conversation?
Actually, let me just accept it. I don't have the fear. Yes, I do have a little bit fear, right? But I don't allow people to dominate my personality. I don't allow people to dominate my personality for my values, for my ethics, for my ethos. I don't allow. I don't allow people to, to sit on high horse.
Right.
If I am willing to overshadow my personality in front of the people, I will accept it. Definitely, I will accept it. Gracefully, gracefully. मैं एक ही चीज याद रखती हूँ. I always keep one thing in my brain, and thumb rule I would say in my life: never ever allow people to dominate your personality. Whatever you are speaking, think in your brain that is absolutely correct. If you are committing the mistake, nobody is going to harm you. Nobody is going to shoot you. Right? So मैं ये
Right.
सोचती हूँ, slip of the tongue is everywhere. Accept it. The sooner you realize, the sooner you accept it. And failing is a part of your life. At one point, at the other point, you have to fail. Accept it. आपको हमेशा fail होना ही होता है. If you want to go one step ahead, then you have to fail. You have to learn by your mistake. Then why can't you accept it in a normal way? Generously, you have to accept it. That's it. Nothing else. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it.
Yes, sir. And one thing you should also accept in yourself, and the many YouTubers who are like you, that you are not more than a trainer, but you are more than a motivator speaker. I can see in you. I can see that potential in you. That you are not no doing a conversation with me, but you are also spreading that motivation toward a lot of learner who is also feeling suffering and facing the problem like me. So thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, yes, I always motivate the people so that they can weather the storm, right?